Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, what we are going to be doing today is I'm going to show you how to make this clip. So the thing about this clip is I used something in the game that allows me to move my camera on the same exact clip. This isn't multiple different clips of me doing the same trick. Now, I've never seen people do this, but today I'm going to show you how to do this. Okay, so here I just want you to take a look at this line, okay? What I use is a thing called keyframes, and these keyframes, you can place them down and you can make 1 and 2 clips. But if you go a little bit after that clip, a little bit after that keyframe, and then place another one down, then you have a whole 3 clips. And I'm going to be showing you how to do that and what you could actually do with this that's in the game. So let's get right into it. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for getting me to 140 views on that short. That was probably like one of my best done shorts. I will also show you how to put the text behind your player model. I'll show you that later in the video. I might put keyframes, I'm not really sure, but you're gonna have to skim through it if I don't. But yeah. Okay, so you can see we are currently in the city. Now, the thing about this is I'm not using any mods except for the board and unlocked, but that's really it. But how you actually do this, right, is, so first of all, we want to set up I want to say dark but well lit area. So I'm thinking like this place might be like the best for it. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna get a simple, you could either do like a kickflip or a grind, something, just something, okay? Now, this isn't really a good clip. I'm just gonna use it as reference. Okay, so let's say we start a clip right here, okay? And how we do this actually is we want to start right before we want to throw down our board, and we want to skip ahead right here. But before we do that, let's go into edit mode, shall we? Now, as you can see, there's this little arrow right here that's a down arrow. These are your keyframes. Now, like I said, a lot of people don't know about these, okay? But you can edit them. Brightness, contrast. Oh, I didn't even know about these. Okay. Alright, looks like I just found something else. Okay, so when you want to do this, right, it is, let's just say, so you're going straight up to it. How we switch our camera to the second view is we want to go right before we start dropping off. So as soon as we get like halfway to the trick, might be hard to position, but yeah, you want to go D-pad down to make your keyframe. Now we have 2 separate clips. It kind of like just separates the clips, but yeah, that's basically all it's doing. Then what we need to do, right, is we need to play this, and right before, like right after we come down. So yeah, like right about there. Now, what we can do with this, right, is we can go to this. So this is our first clip, second clip, and then our last clip. And then if you want to delete one, or if you want to delete one, we can just by pressing arrow up, but it will delete your settings on the one clip. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna adjust this clip. Since these are separate clips, it won't adjust all to the same one. So we're gonna go So we're gonna make sure we're in the middle of the grind, and I like it being in the middle of the grind because I think it's like more realistic or whatever. I don't know. It's just a choice for me. Then we're gonna go ahead and press A or X, whatever it is for you. Then what we're gonna do is place a tripod camera. Now we can place a follow camera, a tripod camera, game camera, or free camera. But I like the tripod camera because you can make it look like it's on the actual floor and it follows your character. So it looks like someone's actually recording it. So we're going to place that. Now what we can do is we can move this up or down using our D-pad, or left or right using our right stick. And we can zoom in and out with our left stick. So what we can do is we could zoom out a bit. And what I like to do is I don't like to have it in the air. I like to have it on the ground, like I said, like someone's recording it. And if we press commit, we have a totally different clip. So if we just play it right now, we can. And there we go. That's how you do it. So another thing that we can do is we can adjust the camera settings. I think we can adjust the speed. So what I'm gonna do, right, is we're gonna go to the camera. We're gonna go as soon as it starts. Then we're gonna press the speed. We're gonna place down one, right, and then we're gonna go back to the camera. Then we're gonna go back to speed. Place down one. Then we're gonna edit the speed right here. Edit clip, playback speed. We're just gonna do half. Why not? So then we have a cool little clip that not only switches the camera, but changes the speed. And this is something, if you want it to make it precision, how I did it is, so when you switch to your camera, right? You can use your D-pad left or your D-pad right to go to your actual specific one. Then you can go to your speed and do it. Then what I can do, right, is if I go to this clip, I think I can add a bit of shake to it if I need to. So I can edit this, go to here, edit this, shaking, medium, back. Let's go back a bit, and here we go. I don't like the way that it looks, so we're gonna go back a bit, add some more shaking. We're gonna do high. And as we can see, we have a slow motion and shaking. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this short video. I know it was kind of short, but it was for entertainment and educational purposes only. Please do this. You don't have to tag me. I don't really care. But now I'm going to show you how to do the name backdrop. Now the name backdrop is pretty easy. All you have to do is edit the character out or do something. Well, I know not a lot of you have a PC, so I'm going to show you how to do this on your phone for free. It will be really easy, really simple, and whatever you do not, and I mean, I'm telling you, do not use, just don't use CapCut remove background, because if you do, it completely sucks. I'm going to show you how to do this completely free, and it'll work. No subscription, no none. Alright, let's just get right into it. Okay, so here we are. We are in CapCut. Now, I know I said not to use CapCut, but I meant a tool in CapCut. Because you can use CapCut itself, just not a tool in it. Because if you use a tool in it, it'll just look crappy and wonky, and it won't look right. So, here's how I made mine. So, what I did is I imported my clip, and what you're going to need to do is download CapCut, create your new clip. You're going to need to download the Xbox app, and you're going to need to share the clip to yourself somehow. I can't remember how you do it. Then in the Xbox app, you'll be able to download that clip. And what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to put that clip into CapCut. Now, there will be a in-depth video how to do that, but you should be fine. It shouldn't be that hard. Okay, so now that I have my clip, right, I'm going to, well, first I'm going to let it load. All right, so here's our clip. So what I'm going to do first, right, is I'm going to cut it where I need it to be. So I'm going to cut it where the clip starts, so it's about right there. Now, what I did here is I screen recorded it on my PC because I'm using an emulator for this. Or what you can do is, I think you might be able to record a game clip. I'm not sure. You might be able to press your this button right here that, like, it's like the two squares or the share icon. I can't remember which one it is. But you should be able to hold that down and do a 30-second clip. Your clip only should be about like 25 seconds at the most. But yeah. Or like 11 seconds. Like mine. Okay, so here we have my clip. Here's where I start. So we have my clip. As you can see. So that's where I wanted to stop. Okay, we have an 8-second clip here. Now, what we can do, right, is here's what I'm going to show you and how you do this. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to have a ratio and put it 9:16. Now, the reason why we have to do this is just for, like, if you want to do this for shorts, or you can do it for 1080p, which is just 19:6. But I'm going to do this for a YouTube short and an Instagram reel. So what I'm going to use is a 9:16. Now what we're going to do is we're going to need to change our scale. You can zoom in on the app by using your 2 fingers and zooming in. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use a scale and make sure the top of it is right there. Or what you can do is add a little bit, make it look like cinematic or something like that, and just do it like this. But I like going to full screen. So we could have it just like that. Let me go to full screen, make sure it's perfect. So this is what our clip is going to look like now. I will say your clip might look a little bit bad because you are zooming in, and it's just zooming in on the pixels. So you might lose a bit of quality. You can't change this really. Yeah, I know, it really sucks. You can't really change it. Yeah. But yeah. So here we have our clip. Now here's how I got it. All right. So what we're going to do, right, is we're going to take this, right, and then we are going to, let's say I want to do it right here. Now, this is how you do it on PC. You can do this on mobile by actually no, just follow this way because this way is a bit simpler. So you want to make sure you have the clip, then you want to freeze frame it. Okay, so the reason why we want to freeze frame it, make sure it's like for a bit long time like that, just in case, because what we're gonna need to do is hide the progress bar. So what we're gonna need to do is we're just gonna play the clip. And now once we have our clip, what we're going to do is we're going to screenshot this. Now, once that is screenshotted, what you're going to need to do is download the Canva app. Now, the reason why we're using Canva is because it's going to be completely free. Okay? Don't judge. Okay? I know there's people who can't afford it. That's why I'm going to use Canva. So if we search up canva.com for, now what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to create a phone wallpaper. A phone wallpaper is 1080p by 1920. That's our format. Okay. Now, here's what we need to do. We need to go to here. Then we need to search up remove.bg. This one you're gonna have to open in your browser. Canva, you can install it for free. Now, you want to take your screenshot, import it into here. Okay. You want to download that image. And once we have those downloaded images, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to go to downloads. And we're going to need to go to our screenshots. Now, here's what else we're going to need to do. We're going to need to drag and drop our image right into here and make it just as the same size. It should be the same size. I'm not guaranteeing you that it will be for you, but it depends on how you take the screenshot. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to, oh yeah, I didn't like say this, I don't think so. The reason why you want to make this such a long time is so when you play it and you leave it off, the bar disappears. That's why you want to leave it just staying still for such a long time. I didn't clarify that. Okay, now what you need to do is you need to upload another file. Don't win that. You need to upload the one that's a PNG. Oops, my bad. You just need to click on it. Just click on it. Now, what this does, right? If we resize it to the exact same position, it'll be the exact same thing. The reason why we want this is so we have our mask of the character and we have just the background. Now, what we can do is we can add a heading. Now, what we're gonna name this heading, you can name it whatever you want. For me, it's going to be my username. So I'm gonna do samurai. All right. So what we can do, Canva has a bunch of fonts. Just pick whatever font that you want. I'm going to use a different one than I did last time. I'm gonna use Horizon. Now, you can adjust it. I like to go a bit behind my player and make sure it's like in between a letter so you can like kind of read it. Now, what you can do is you can just keep it like this and take this and layer it, bring forward, and there you go. There's that. Or what else you can do is you can like change the color. You change it to red. Put it back. And then another thing is take this same thing, put it up front, then take it, put it where you need it to be. Then what we can do is we can send back and then send backward again, if it'll work. Please, maybe not. Send backward. Send backward. Come on, work. Send to back. Send to back. No, where'd it go? Oh no, I lost it. Give me a moment. Ah, there it is. There we go. That's better. Then we can Control C, Control V. Put that up front. And then we're going to take this, change the opacity, make it a bit like that. I'm gonna Control C, Control V. I know it's a lot. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna Control Z it for now. Put this up front. Then Control V it now, and then now we can put it like that. Then we can layer. Send that backwards. More. And then send it backwards again. And there we go. Now we have our image. Hopefully it's understanding to mobile users. If you can't understand it, just put it on a flash drive and send it to like an old laptop or something. Or you could go to the library and do it. That's what I did for graphic design. I kind of learned on Canva for a bit. But yeah. So now that we have our image, we want to share and download it. It'll take a bit. All right, there we go. Now we want to delete the freeze frame. We can now drag in our new thing. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Take this. There you go. Thank you. Then we could copy it. Then we could just place it right in there. Maximum, I would say about a second. That's what I would say the maximum would be. Or like maybe 130. Yeah, let me see. Actually, let's change this to 1 and see what happens. Let me zoom in a bit. That's 1.8. There we go. There's 1 second. Let me see that. Because you don't want it to be too short, but you also you don't want it to be too quick. You want the viewer to be actually able to see the clip. And now, here's how you upload it. I'm sure people already know how to do this. This is just if people don't know how to do it. So I'm going to save it. I'm going to export. Make sure it is in 60 FPS and in 4K. Now, the reason why we want to do this, right, is the file size will be a bit bigger, but we'll just do skate 3 example. Let's do EX for example because we don't want it to be too long of a file name. And now, once this is loading, I'm going to show you how to upload it. And yeah, there's our clip. Now, here's the full clip. It will be on screen now. And there you go. So here we go. And as we can see, we're still in the game. So here's what you want to do. So you can basically just close all these tabs. It doesn't matter. Now what you want to click is you want to click right here up to upload. Up to upload. You want to select a file. Show all files. Find where your file is. Mine is in my YouTube video file. I got a lot of YouTube videos. It'll be skate3.ex. There you go. And for PC users who are uploading and don't know how to do shorts, anything under 60 seconds, YouTube will detect that as a short, and that'll allow it to actually be one. So we're just going to do skate 3. Now, I'm going to reuse my details. I'm going to reuse this. Title, video language, short mixing. Yeah. Reuse. Because it has some good... You can copy these as well. doesn't really matter. Skate 3. I'm gonna go back and edit this so where it's just the description for the video, and if you see it, please watch the video. Now, what we can do is I'm gonna show you how to like age restriction so you can get comments and likes and stuff like that. Because a lot of people do make this mistake when they are uploading videos. What you want to do, because they say, "Oh, yes, it's made for kids, so kids can also see like content." But no, if you do that, then it will show up on YouTube Kids, and it will be a YouTube Kids thing. So no, it is not made for kids. Then we want to go to more advanced, and no, do not restrict my video to 18. This will make it so it's not restricted to 18 only, and kids can still watch it on regular YouTube, just not on YouTube Kids. It'll allow people to comment and like your video. Then we can show more. Then just scroll through these. Then we can do is out of category. Category is Skate 3. So there we go. Now video elements doesn't matter. Subtitles doesn't matter. Thumbnail, for now you can't change the thumbnail and you're short. Okay, that's fine. Text, no copyright issues. Visibility. Then we are going to go to public, private, link. It doesn't matter. Public is so everyone can see it. If they're just scrolling on YouTube Shorts, they can find it. Unlisted is anyone who you send a link to can see it, but they can't pop it up or search it up. And then private is just for you to see it. No one with a link can't see it. Then we're gonna go to publish. It's in 4K. And then we're gonna go to close. Now we can see our clip. So if we go to Shorts, go to content, there it is. We get full screen. Do that. And there we go. That's how you make a Skate 3 clip. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for the 100 views. That's actually insane. Make sure you go see the Call of Duty video. Yeah. Not a lot of people saw the Call of Duty video. Make sure you go see that. It's pretty funny. It was me with my friend. Make sure you use this is not a paid promotion. I'm just saying this because I like the YouTuber. Use code group. Get lean on Gamer subs. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.